Hello, another video. I'm doing here a walk to a to a river, small river that has European dipper, the bird, and it's quite rare bird actually, and it's interesting because it's a bird that migrates in winter from Lapland to South Finland, and then from summer on, or maybe like from April, they migrate then again to Lapland. So that's quite interesting. We have been discussing with Kuukkeli Bushcraft, with Tim from Kuukkeli Bushcraft, about these birds a lot, because he has also in Lapland, northern Lapland, these birds, but he sees them in summer. And it's actually quite a rare bird. So I have my almost managed to fall the camera. Yeah, have my trusted Sigma. Maybe I can show actually my camera. Sigma 600, and I have a Canon Air 10 mirrorless camera, EOS R10. Fantastic setup, I have to say. My first mirrorless, and it's so quick. Fantastic autofocus, 25 frames per second. This has been serving me very well, the Sigma 600. 150 to 600. Yeah. So I will be heading there. Actually, not sure if here's enough light. We'll maybe put picture of it if I manage to get any now. Okay, but to the point. So I got this knife about a month ago. LT Wright Forest Trail. And there has been so many knives to test that I actually haven't really tested this so much until now for a week about. So it really is kind of a first impression review in that sense. I have to confess, I'm a huge fan of LT Wright knives. They just somehow resonate with me. I've been very pleased with all of the knives. The fit and finish has been perfect, actually, all the knives, and then just work horse knives. Yeah, I have been really impressed with all my LT Wrights, and they continue to be one of my favorite, my most used knives of all. Largely to do also with the handle designs. They just, in my opinion, do fantastic handles. Fit my hand, anyways. And this also. So it's kind of a all-arounder camp knife, would say. 4 millimeters. If I can manage to. 4 millimeters the thickness. It's a bit thicker than normal average LT Wright. The length is like 12.5 centimeters. Kind of a high blade shape, saber grind. This X stands for CPM 3V. So this is CPM 3V knife. Great choice, I have to say, for this type of knife. Burlap micarta, polished burlap micarta. The only polished micarta knife that I have from LT Wright. Yeah, but this is just like after 1 week of use, this could become almost my grail knife, I have to say. There's not a single criticism actually of this knife. One thing about the handle, but that's not actually a criticism. But so it's for me, this is almost like a perfect all-arounder knife. It does just about everything. So with food prep, this kind of high blade shape saber is actually very nice for the size of the knife. Really good with food prep. I've done quite a bit. Yeah, so really nice with that. I haven't opened up a fish, but I could imagine it's no problem with that sort of things. Yeah, I like the handle a lot. So it's not really a bushcrafter handle. I would say this is more like you see this type of like in survival blades, maybe even tactical knives. There's a quite deep like finger deep or finger choil, which I like actually for this type of blade. And for example, today I just took this knife with me. I'm not going to do any food prep. I maybe will put the fire after I have done the filming. Maybe we'll put the fire on the in a forest shelter, maybe. But it's just a knife that very comfortable. Taking this with me, I don't know if I don't know what I'm going to do in the forest. I'm sure this will handle the tasks ahead. So this type of knife, maybe like for use, I would say similar to my Pelton and M95 in that sense. So kind of an all-arounder. So I was really thinking like, could this be my most versatile blade? I did already a video of those a few years back, but things have changed. So I would say this surpasses maybe all of them. With Pelton and M95, it really is a tough battle, but I like a bit more the handle maybe here, and just the steel is better. I like also the higher blade shape. So I should do kind of side-by-side testing with these, but this takes nothing away from Peltonen, of course, because this is much more expensive knife. So Peltonen is one of my all-time favorite knives. But at the moment, I would say either of these or the Peltonen is my most versatile blade. So I'm really loving it. And then does great feathers, no problem with batoning. So I'll put the link, the clip of the batoning and feathers now here. I have here some birch tree. So a bit of a harder wood than pine tree or spruce. So the length is of course enough, and the thickness. So let's go here through. Yep. Pretty nice. Awesome. Really easy to do this. Yeah, liking this a lot. And this being a very good knife for the size with food prep. So nice and slicey the blade. Then the saber helps it nicely to separate the wood. And then you can do these feathers. Comfortable handle, sharp spine. Yeah, doesn't come much more versatile, really. Yeah, really nice. crow flying over me. I'd actually like to film those or take photos of those, but kind of difficult to get. Yeah, but the spine is, as with all the LT Wrights, extremely sharp. The sharpest spine that I have come across with outdoor knives. Have here a fire steel. This is a Kuplika, a Finnish maker. Really nice. I have 3 of these, and they have been quite exceptional. Actually, I like the grip that I can get with these. Yeah. Anyways, let's test this. Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, this is crazy. And I actually like to use knives anyways for fire steels much more than this kind of scrapers that often come with. So I just have much better grip, and I have the whole length. Especially with LT Wright, there's certain knives that you have only maybe a small portion, or you would have it here on the back. But I just love that LT Wright does it right here, and then of course scraping fat wood. There you have it. I will definitely do a kind of a long-term review of this, as I really see this becoming one of my absolute favorites. The handle, yeah, once again, it's not like bushcraft handles, so would say like a few other knives from LT Wright, Rogue River, and for example the Genesis, maybe a bit more thicker here, and then, but I don't know, this is really nice, and I like the combination of it being kind of a, it's got a bit of a thinner handle, so you get a really, it kind of locks in, and then you have the finger guard here and a pommel here, so this locks nicely in. Yeah, so it gives kind of a tactical, well, maybe not tactical, survival kind of feel a bit. I don't know, but it's not a typical bushcrafter handle, no. Yeah, so I guess this has also the self-defense attributes in that sense also. Well, I live here amongst the wolves, so you never know. I guess with the 10 wolves, one knife wouldn't really do much, but yeah, I guess it's better than nothing. Yeah, but I'm continuing here. I will go now, if I can find the European dipper, film it, so watch out, Tim. So watch, by the way, Kukeri Bushcraft channel, really great channel, great guy. Yeah, maybe I should show the sheath actually. Well, it's always the same with LT Wright, so they use the JRE Leatherworks sheets. Have here the fire steel, really great quality. These are amongst the greatest quality leather sheets that I have, like the quality of the leather, and this stays here really nicely. So simple yet effective. This is not going to drop. Anyways, hey, I'm continuing here. Thanks for watching. See you later.